Hello and welcome to Graphic Online's news in brief. In our headlines, Short Commission recommends no more masked men for elections in Ghana. Former President Mahama says GETFUND has been raided of funds. And police takes over investigations into the death of CEPS recruits. The Justice Emil Short Commission that probed the violence that characterized the Ayawaso West Wuogon by-election has recommended that there should be no hooded or masked men in any elections in Ghana. According to a copy of the confidential report which has been leaked, the Commission has recommended that the SWAT team and police officers deployed to maintain peace and order on election days must have rigorous training in crowd control. The Commission has further recommended the prosecution of a national security operative, Ernest Akumia aka Double, for confessing that he used a weapon during the operation even though he was not authorized to do so. Other recommendations in the report include a reprimand for Mr. Brian Achampong, a Minister of State, a disbandment of the National Security SWAT team, and the removal of the commander of the SWAT team at the National Security Council Secretariat, DSP Samuel Kojo Azugu, from command responsibility. Former President John Dramani Mahama says the Ghana Education Trust Fund, GETFUND, has been raided of its resources by the current government, hence making it difficult for the contractors working on any GETFUND project to get paid. On free SHS, the former president said he will review the policy in the first 3 months of his government, should he be given the opportunity to lead the country again.
If I become president of this country, within the first 3 months of assuming office, we will hold a stakeholder meeting on free SHS, and we will forge a consensus in this country on how it should be implemented. The GETFUND has been raided and money has been taken out of the GETFUND, so there's not enough money to pay the contractors working on these projects. So what does government decide to do? They decide that they are going to mortgage the GETFUND and take $1.5 billion against the GETFUND.
Why are we changing the uniform? Is it that the private school uniforms look more attractive than the public school one? If that is the case, then government should begin to applaud private schools for using very attractive and nice uniforms so that as the basis for they also changing their own.
The Volta Regional Police Command has taken over investigations into the circumstances that led to the death of a senior cadet recruit whilst on training at the Customs and Exercise Preventive Service Academy at Portoi in the Agoteme, Ziope area of the Volta region on March 31st this year. The deceased, a 31-year-old George Ano, was said to be part of a senior cadet who had reported at the academy on March 31st this year for training. The drill for the recruit was said to have gone bad and allegedly resulted in 5 persons collapsing and led to the death of George Ano. The recruits were made to move on bended knees whilst carrying their luggage. The leadership of the Ghana National Association of Private Schools is urging the government to give them credit for copying their school uniform for pupils in public schools. According to President of the association, Eric Apia, the government's decision to introduce new uniforms for pupils in public schools was influenced by the work of private schools. The Graphic Communications Group Limited Friday morning organized a simulation exercise on fire for its staff. The exercise was meant to test how the staff will respond to an incident of fire. The District Fire Officer for Industrial Area, Osman Enum, who led the exercise, praised the staff for their alertness towards fire.
Simulation exercises are done to prepare staff and occupants to effectively evacuate the premises when there is a fire outbreak.
The National Communication Officer of the Opposition National Democratic Congress, NDC, Sami Jemfe, did not have it easy when he showed up on Peace FM's Kokroko program hosted by Kwame Sefakan on Friday morning. For more news, log on to graphic.com.gh and visit us on Facebook at Daily Graphic Ghana and on Twitter and Instagram at GraphicGH.